What's up, guys? Welcome to Fantasy Smack Talk. I'm Dustin. I'm here with Nameco. We're going to start out this show by going over some buy low, sell high candidates. You know, it's that time of year. A lot of people are trying to get trades done right now. So let's go ahead and start out with some sell high guys.
All right, and the first two guys I got for your two running backs, Benson and Ronnie Brown. Both guys are off to ridiculously hot starts. Benson is third in the league in rushing, and Ronnie Brown's been getting a million touches since Pennington went down. Mainly he's running a ton of Wildcat, but we don't think either of these guys are really going to keep it up. Again, Benson being third in the league, that's doubtful in that way, and Ronnie even has Ricky Williams breathing down his neck every game, so if you can get full value, it's a great time to deal them. Steve Smith of the Giants is the receiver I got on this list, and the reason for that is, you know, it's kind of looking like the Giants are turning into mini Saints, and a lot of guys are going to be hit or miss every week. If you can deal Smith and get full value, just like the other two running backs, great move for you. And last, I have two Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger is leading the league in passing, not Drew Brees. I know that's kind of amazing, but that also means Hines Ward is having huge games as well. However, those numbers are definitely inflated. They haven't faced a top 12 defense all year, so deal them, especially if you have any Steelers fans in your league. They tend to overpay for their Steelers.
All right, let's get into some buy low guys. These are all guys that we think are going to turn things around and start producing for you. First guy is Jacobs. We've talked about him before, but he's still getting enough touches out there. They're on a good offense. He's going to find the end zone. Next, we got Jennings. Great passing offense out there with the Packers. It's only a matter of time before Jennings gets his balls. Then we got Steve Smith with Carolina. Now, they finally got the running game going last week, and we think that's the perfect thing for Delhomme in the passing game to get going. You know, defenses are going to have to focus on D'Angelo and Jonathan Stewart, and they will be able to get the passing game going moving forward. Then we got Forte. You know, he touches the ball so much out there with the Bears. He's going to have fantasy relevance. We don't know if he's going to quite put up the numbers he was putting up last year, but if you can get him cheap now, you're going to be happy you did. And the last guy is Calvin Johnson. He's proven that no matter who's throwing him the ball, he can be an elite receiver. We think when he gets healthy, he's going to start putting up those top 5 receiver numbers again.
All right, let's get into some trade questions. Dustin, the first one comes from the man. He wants to know he'd be giving up Drew Brees and Clinton Portis, and in return getting Jay Cutler and D'Angelo Williams.
Yeah, this is really a fair trade. I mean, I put Drew Brees over Cutler, obviously, and I put D'Angelo over Portis. Now, with the running backs, you know, it's a mess out there in Washington, and it's a mess in Carolina, so there's no big advantage or disadvantage there. But honestly, I think it all comes down to whether you need to win now or if you can afford to hold off. Because if you need to win now, I say you do the trade. Because Portis plays Philly this week, and then he has his bye, and Jay Cutler and D'Angelo Williams are both past their bye weeks. That's a nice little bonus. So if you need to win now, I say you pull the trigger. I don't think you'll regret it. All right, Brent, we got one from Mia93. They want to know if they should trade Hines Ward for Jacobs.
Well, this is kind of a perfect question. Hines Ward was on our sell high list, Jacobs on our buy low list, so we say go ahead and pull the trigger. The only way I wouldn't do this trade is if you're already stacked at running back and Jacobs doesn't really help you, or if you get rid of Hines Ward and that leaves you very thin at wide receiver, which would be detrimental to your team. But overall, go ahead and pull the trigger.
Jacobs is going to get it going. He's going to find the end zone. He's too good not to.
He's a beast.
That's it for this edition. Brent and I will be back for the Sunday morning show, so get in those forums and ask us any stardom sit-em questions. Don't forget, our basketball forums are also up and running, so let's start talking some basketball. I'm Dustin. This is Brent. We'll see you next time.